Hello, everybody. Welcome to Reality Is. Um, this is a pressing issue, and I'm sure you all seen it in the newspaper. And there's been other things that transpire, and I've been reading things on the internet. But this is about these children that lives are stolen, dreams will not be fulfilled, parents are hurting because their kids are gone and they're not coming back. So the first one we already talked about was the girl who shot the other 14-year-old over a boy who didn't belong to neither one of them. And the sad part about it, adults were the one who were involved with the shooting, passing the gun, getting it unstuck and giving it back instead of advising the other way. That's not the way to be. You're too young to be fighting over a boy. Your focus should be on education and not a boy. The second story I saw on the internet where the 9-year-old boy was trying to save his sister who was being sexually assaulted by a grown man. And the man hit the little boy in the head with a brick. And they was together like two peas in a pod. And then the third one was the little boy who was molested in the restaurant in the bathroom. Let me say this. Stop living comfortably. There are crazy people everywhere. That's including schools, restaurants, churches, in your neighborhood, wherever it may be. You, the parent, are supposed to be the protector of a child. A child has no power over a grown adult. We are getting too comfortable. Far as the girl that got shot, that was ridiculous. Adults didn't have no business in that situation. And it shouldn't take place. And then you don't blast stuff on Facebook. That's a problem for me. And I don't know about nobody else. Now, lives are destroyed all the way around. The parents who don't have the child here, lives is messed up because their daughter is dead. The parents who child did the killing, life is messed up because she's the one who shot the child and took the life. And now the relatives that assisted with the murder, cold-blooded, their lives are messed up too. So it has a chain effect. For the little boy life who was taken trying to protect his sister, it was a good thing to protect. But as I read and I looked at the story, they cut across the track to go to a mall. Why would you as a parent feel safe for your 9-year-old, and they have yet to say how old the little girl was, to cut across the track to go to a mall and you in your kitchen washing dishes or whatever it may be? How can they be protected? When did we get so comfortable and think we can trust everybody? Crooks come in suit, ties, and shirt, dress shoes. Crooks comes in a lady's dress. Yeah, ladies are just as crooked as men are. Matter of fact, you even have some family members that you can't trust. Stop leaving your kids unattended to. You go to these restaurants, you send these kids to the bathroom by themselves. You don't know who's hiding in the stall. You send a table feeding your face and you send a little child to the bathroom to fend for themselves. What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with this picture? It doesn't make sense to me. Even in church, people get in the church. So don't feel like you're so safe because they're supposed to be so-called Christian people. Some of those are just as crooked too. So come on, parents, get on your square. We need to do something to protect our kids. Start raising some awareness. Start sending your kids down and talking to them. If they got to go to the bathroom, don't send them to the bathroom in the grocery stores. I've seen mothers leave babies in the cart and walk away. Do you know it takes a split second for a kidnapper to get your child and they're gone? Kids are being trafficked. They're being struck out on drugs. They're being kidnapped that you can't never find them again. And we so laxy-daisy with our kids. Like, nothing's going to happen to them. So the person you expect to be the crook is not the person that's the crook. They fit in with everybody else. So the least one that you expected is the one that's probably the one that's doing it. You don't know who living in your neighborhood. You don't know who working in your school. You don't know who's a member in your church or your congregation, whatever your religion preference is. It's time to step up and step out and protect our doggone children. This is ridiculous and it needs to stop. Do you want to get on? And I sympathize because I am a mother who lost a child. Not by nobody killing it, not nobody by raping, but by natural cause, a premature baby. But it's a detrimental thing to be a parent and lose a child. That's all I'm saying. And labor is hard. So you should really want to make sure that you protect your children. Stop sending them off with any Tom, Dick, and Harry. You don't know nothing about them. Stop meeting these men, women, and bring them home with your children. And you don't have no idea what kind of background they have. That's crazy. They kill you and your kids. That's because you want to have a man. When does the child take precedent and become top priority to protect and cover these kids? And our government is no better. Politicians making all the money, you spend on everything what you should spend it on, and that's protecting our children. And it's sad. So we need to wake up. We need to be aware and alert of our surroundings and cover our kids. Pray for them, cover them, watch them, keep them close, near and dear to you, because you never know when that crazy person will come into your life. You never know. At least you'll be in close range to protect them. And stop leaving your kids in the car and leave the car running, getting out to them. I'm just going to run to the stand. Again, people watch. They're looking. It takes but a split second to get your child and they're gone. Y'all better pay attention. Time is now. Have a good one.